Roll camera.
Markers, soft sticks. And that's it.
Action. Hi, I'm Patrick Gibbs. And I'm Paul Gibbs. We co-wrote and co-directed Steve from Accounting vs. The Shadow Dwellers.
I know this is hard to believe, but I swear there's a satanic cult performing human sacrifices in somewhere in this building. They call themselves the Shadow Dwellers.
We've been obsessed with movies since 1981 when we saw Raiders of the Lost Ark in the old Villa Theater in Holiday for the first time, and pretty much from then we always knew that was what we wanted to do.
Well, actually, specifically, when we saw Raiders of the Lost Ark, we knew we wanted to be archaeologists. Then we found out that archaeologists don't actually get to kill Nazis. So then we knew we wanted to make movies.
I'm so getting fired.
You're not getting fired. I mean, I suck at my job too, and Jen has never fired me.
It's because she's your cousin.
Steve from Accounting vs. The Shadow Dwellers is the story of Steve Burrows, an accountant who works for a large corporation called Kensington Enterprises.
One day, Steve accidentally gets off the elevator on the wrong floor, and he wanders into what is essentially the Temple of Doom. It's a satanic temple of this cult who calls themselves the Shadow Dwellers. They're performing human sacrifices and all kinds of crazy stuff right here in this giant downtown office building. The story is, how does Steve convince people that there's a satanic cult sacrificing people in this building?
I'm serious! Steve. We're not saying we don't believe you. We're just saying your story is a little asinine and only an idiot would believe it.
My name's John Bradley, and I'm in the position of the key dolly grip, and I'll be responsible for actually pushing the dolly during the shot, determining how fast or slow the dolly and the camera move. A really interesting one we're going to have is one of Steve's little kind of fantasy moments as he zones out as he's talking with his supervisor at work.
One of the most exciting things about this project to me was the fact that we actually got to build the Temple of the Shadow Dwellers, a whole set for this movie. Dixon designed the set, and he and his art department put together this really cool set and just did all sorts of amazing work on the set and the costumes and everything to be able to give this movie the look of being bigger than it is. And that's something we've never gotten to work with before. He's a production designer who's done all those things, so it's been great working with him.
My name is Irvin. I am the art director. My job is that so when the rest of the crew comes in, they think that everything is already there naturally, and so I've been able to accomplish that so far. So that's been quite nice when people are suddenly surprised that, oh, this room has been dressed.
We're trying to knock off sometimes 23 shots in a 5-hour period, so you've got to try and balance doing it fast and doing it right at the same time, and that's not easy. And it wouldn't be possible if we didn't have the talent of people like, for example, Nick Edwards, our director of photography, who I think is just amazing.
My favorite thing to shoot so far has been the altar scenes, having so many lights and the opportunity to use every bit of equipment in the entire school, and even more than normal, has just been this awesome experience, and it's just been great creatively to just get everything that I can, everything that I see. This is their back and forth.
Okay.
And they're gonna be talking, so when I flip around,
okay,
I wanna look down at Steve.
Okay. What we're setting out for here is a blockbuster. That's what we're trying to make.
We want the audience to be entertained, and that's the goal. If they enjoy it, then it's worth it.